was Christmas Eve. The city was glowing with lights. Cars passed by, filled with laughter. Homes were warm, bright, alive. But Daniel sat alone on a cold bench outside a small cafe, watching the world celebrate without him. This year had taken everything from him. A job he worked years for, a relationship he believed would last forever, and, worst of all, his belief in himself. Christmas didn't feel magical to him, it felt heavy. He checked his phone. No missed calls, no messages, just silence. And for the first time in his life, Daniel wondered if he even mattered. Inside the cafe, an old man noticed him through the window. He walked out slowly, carrying 2 cups of coffee. "Cold night," the man said gently, handing Daniel a cup. Daniel hesitated, then nodded. They sat in silence for a moment. Then the old man spoke. "You know," he said, "people think Christmas is about joy, but for many, it's about survival." Daniel looked at him, surprised. The man continued, "I lost my family years ago. Every Christmas felt empty, until I realized something." Daniel leaned in. "Christmas doesn't arrive to prove life is perfect," the man said. "It arrives to remind us that even in the darkest season, light still shows up." Daniel stared at his coffee. For the first time in weeks, his chest felt lighter. The man stood up, smiled, and said, "Don't measure your life by what this year took from you. Measure it by what it couldn't take." And with that, he walked away. That night, Daniel walked home slowly, not because his problems were solved, but because his perspective had changed. He realized something powerful. He was still breathing, still learning, still here. And that meant his story wasn't over. Christmas morning arrived quietly. Daniel opened his window. Snow was falling softly. The city felt calm, peaceful. He made a promise to himself. This Christmas, he wouldn't focus on what he lost. He would focus on who he was becoming, stronger, wiser, more patient. Because sometimes Christmas doesn't come with gifts. Sometimes it comes with clarity, with healing, with the strength to begin again. If you're listening to this and this year tested you, remember this. You don't need to have everything figured out this Christmas. You just need to keep going, because the greatest gift you can receive is another chance, another morning, another step, another version of you that didn't give up. This Christmas, be proud of yourself. You survived, you grew, and you're still standing, and that is more than enough.